This is Unit 3, Week 2, question number 9 about the Battle of New Orleans. All right, who led it? Certainly Andrew Jackson was the military officer. In New Orleans, major port city, remember that's why they wanted the right of deposit, Louisiana Purchase. The battle itself militarily didn't mean anything. Why? The War of 1812 was over. In late December 1814 in Ghent, Belgium, a treaty had been signed between the British and the United States, basically resetting the borders from before the war, ending hostilities. This happened 2 weeks after the war was over, but the news hadn't traveled by ship back to the United States yet. So in New Orleans, Andrew Jackson early on fights to kind of a standstill with the British trying to protect the city. Then he moves back into an area literally in cotton and swamps, and hiding behind an area, the British delay, slow down. Eventually they advance. It's a massive disaster for the British. 2,000 British killed or injured. 13 Americans die, and I think 70 some are injured. It's a massive disaster. It's a huge military victory for America. Does it mean anything politically? No. Culturally, what does America celebrate from the War of 1812? We don't celebrate the British torching the White House, destroying the U.S. Capitol. But the Battle of New Orleans becomes this rallying cry. It was also weird because not just U.S. Army, but they hired pirates and privateers. Other folks were all sort of brought together under Jackson to fight against the British. So it's become this folk mythic story. And it launches Andrew Jackson as this populist national figure who stood tough to the British and is going to become a major, major figure in American history. And that's it from some guy in an Aloha print shirt.